Hey Aaron, this is me, John Marco. Uh, I live in South Carolina, uh, and I need help on my ollies.
Hey dude, so thanks a lot for sending your video. I really do appreciate it. Cool, Ollie is the first and the most important and one of the most fundamental tricks in skateboarding ever. So it is the most important trick for you to learn and get down really, really well. Cool, so if you've ever seen all of the steps that I go through in any of the tutorial videos, or especially in Skateboarding Made Simple, Volume 1, you'll notice a series of steps that I go through. Now those series of steps are not just for demonstration. It's not to show you like what the board is supposed to do or what your feet are supposed to do. It's to show you the steps that you're supposed to practice. Now it's interesting because you're not doing those steps at all. You're just kind of throwing the whole thing together all at once, which is fine, but it's going to be a lot easier if you follow these steps.
I really hope you could help me with skate support.
Cool, so the first step before you even get into learning how to do the ollie is just riding around everywhere. Ride to school, ride to store, ride down the street, ride up and down curbs. Well, I guess you can't ride up the curb yet because you don't know how to ollie yet. And just get really, really comfortable riding your board, pushing your board, just comfortable on your board, period. Anything that you can do that makes you more comfortable with your skateboard is going to be good, it's going to be helpful, it's going to help you progress. Cool, now here are the full steps. First step, stand still. Pop your tail on the ground, just like that. Don't try and do anything else, just do that step right there. And again, this is after you've gotten really good at pushing and riding around. Second step after just popping is you're going to drag your foot up the board. This is the step I want you to spend the most time on. Spend a good 10 minutes every day just dragging that foot up the board. And you should be wearing a hole in your shoes dragging the foot up the board. If you're not wearing a hole in your shoes, you're not doing it correctly. Next step is putting it all together. After those first two steps, it's just a putting it together combination timing thing between popping that back foot down, dragging that front foot up, fully committing, and making sure that as you drag your front foot up, it brings the board up into the air. As soon as the board is up in the air, you push your front foot forward more, and it's all just kind of one motion. So your front foot just does that drag motion and goes really far forward, just like I demonstrate right here. So that's what you want to get down. So get that down fully, 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 fully. And as you push your front foot forward, you're going to be bringing your back foot up, and you're going to be bending that knee. That's how you bring your back foot up, with a bend of the knee. So one suggestion I have for you, well, I've already given you like 20 suggestions, so follow all of those steps, everything that I gave you. But other than that, in looking at your trick, and looking at your ollie, it looks like your back foot is coming off and just shooting right off the board. So in going through all of those practice steps, that should do many things. First of all, it should help you keep that back foot on, but also it just builds it up so you're like, all right, I can do this step. Then you practice the next one. I can do this step, and you're getting better and better and better. And then as you get small parts of the whole trick down, then you can put it all together. This is how I've taught so many people to learn super, super fast using Skateboarding Made Simple. So for any of you guys looking to learn the ollie or many, many more advanced tricks, get the video. There's 5 volumes. It's available as a digital download at brailleskateboarding.com and on iTunes as an iBook. So check it out. You guys will definitely love it. And thanks a lot for your help and support.